Hello and welcome to this edition of Ask Dr. Robyn. I'm Dr. Robyn Silverman, Child and Teen Development Specialist and the creator of the Powerful Words Character System. Today's letter is from Margot in Chicago, Illinois, who writes, Dear Dr. Robyn, I was raised in a household where my parents felt it's my way or the highway, and the other people's ideas were rarely considered. I think we missed out. My children are curious and I want to nurture that inquisitiveness. Can you give us some ideas about how to raise open-minded children? Well, thank you for your question, Margot. Open-mindedness is a funny thing. It creates new opportunities for us to learn, but that means that we have to be willing to listen and change. Two things that are hard for many people. It is a wonderful gift to nurture children's curiosity and expose them to ideas and cultures and foods and people, but there needs to be a lot of open-mindedness, and here's how to do that. Number one, teach perspective. When two people have opposing ideas, it's not usually that one person's wrong and one person's completely right. There are two different perspectives that are coming to light. So teach your children to ask themselves, what can I learn from taking somebody else's perspective? And what would make a person see this issue in two different ways? They will be learning how to understand other people. Number two, see similarities as well as differences. Open-mindedness is not just about seeing where opinions diverge, but where they converge. What are the similarities between opposing customs, ideas, foods, people? For example, in the holiday season, we know that there are a lot of different holidays that are being celebrated. They're not all completely different from each other. Many of them have similarities. So what are the same about them? Number three, talk about change and adaptability. This is a real strength, and this is what open-mindedness is all about. When we close our minds, we can deny ourselves key information that helps us to grow and learn. We need to open it up. Number four, expose them to new people, to new foods, to new traditions, to new ideas. When we embrace new people in our lives, it's easier to accept and learn about new ways of doing things. We might not always agree, but we can see that there are lots of different ways of doing things, and many of them are wonderful. Number five, ask your children what they think. Parents want to teach their child right from wrong. However, sometimes the best way of teaching children to think critically is allowing them to form their opinions without our commentary. By allowing them to form opinions, perhaps differing from your own, you teach them that even though people are different, it doesn't mean that one is better than the other. We can all share our thoughts and grow together. Now that's all that we have time for today. Hopefully I've given you some good ideas to work with in the coming weeks. Please continue to send in your questions and they may be featured next time on Ask Dr. Robyn. Until next time, I hope you make it a very powerful month. Goodbye, everyone.